There's an old saying that you set a thief to catch a thief, and that's what the ACCC is planning in the biggest threat in years to the big four petrol companies. Furious at their excuses, it's taking the unprecedented step of beating them at their own game. Claire Brady's exclusive report.
I sense that you're a man who's really losing patience with this.
No, I've lost patience. It's past having patience.
Graham Samuel, the consumer watchdog's top dog. When it comes to skyrocketing petrol prices, he all but froths at the mouth.
We at the ACCC and Australian motorists have got a right to be very angry.
Are they just pulling wool over your eyes and lying?
Well, they're not pulling wool over our eyes because we've seen right through it.
But it'll take more than just a war of words to win this.
Well, I think the war of words is just the beginning.
Revealing exclusively to Today Tonight that the four major petrol giants, Shell, BP, Mobil and Caltex, may have to face a new independent player on home turf.
What you've got to do is to ensure you've got some real competition. And the competition will come from someone independent of the four major oil companies. They need to be able to source fuel as they can in Asia, away from the refineries that are controlled by associates of the four majors, and to bring that fuel into Australia, into storage facilities, and then distribute it and sell it to Australian motorists.
Have you approached anyone in particular?
Oh, yes. Look, all I can say to you is that it's commercially confidential at this stage, but there are some issues that are arising. There are some things happening. There is light appearing at the end of the tunnel.
And that light's going to be number 5 instead of number 4.
Let's just wait and see how many numbers it is, but all I'll say to you is there is light appearing at the end of the tunnel.
Now, I respect it's confidential at the moment, but is there an Australian flavour to this new petrol company?
I don't want to even comment at all, and let's not even describe it as a new petrol company. Let me just simply say there is a light appearing at the end of the tunnel.
Graham Samuel's revelation is not hot air. Already there's speculation sites have been earmarked. This mothballed oil refinery in Port Standback, South Australia, is one option. So how would it work? In a nutshell, a fifth petrol wholesaler would mean independent companies could source their fuel with fewer controls. Currently, Liberty and United can only source their petrol from refineries linked to the Big Four. Setting up a totally independent supply source would allow them to shop around for the best pump price.
I think that this is exactly what it has been asked for.
Petrol pricing campaigner Senator Barnaby Joyce says it's a light on the horizon, but fears without tighter controls, Australia is simply inviting another bully into the playground.
If they haven't got somewhere to sell their fuel, then they're used before they even start. And I'm sure they're aware of that. And likewise, people say, well, we'll make it so you can sell your fuel, but don't you tread on our toes and we won't tread on yours.
Graham Samuel's secret model bears a striking similarity to the Aldi effect on supermarkets. It cut out the duopoly, and wherever Aldi set up shop, the big two retail chains would drop their prices. A fifth petrol wholesaler could do the same.
More competition is great, but of course I don't believe we should be holding out false hope here for motorists, because there are very limited private storage facilities in Australia, and it's probably highly unlikely that anybody could make a go of it.
The RACV's David Cummings has reservations about even introducing another player.
It would be great to think we could get more competition, but I just have a feeling the market is probably a bit too mature for an extra player to buy in at this stage.
When you last filled up at the petrol pump, how much did you pay?
Oh gosh, I paid over the weekend, I think it was something like $1.45 a litre.
Is that too much?
I was clearly paying around 5 to 7 cents a litre too much.
Well, on behalf of all Australian motorists, good luck in the boxing ring.
Well, see how we go.